Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to Osaka, Japan. Feels like forever since I've been here, but it feels like I'm home. I don't know why, but I genuinely just love this place. And currently, I'm trying to find something to eat. We are going to go on a little bit of an adventure. Today is kind of just a chill day. And this is a great spot to do just that. But first, I really got to eat. I woke up really late today because I needed some extra sleep. I slept until I think noon. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I kept snoozing that alarm because I'm like, you know what, screw it. I did have an issue with yesterday's video at the haunted Japanese forest. Hopefully that issue has now been corrected. There was a part that needed to be taken out because YouTube's a little bit too finicky sometimes when you say certain things, and I guess I gotta watch my mouth a little bit more to not get videos banned. But there is a video that's gonna be up probably well after this vlog even goes up. But yeah, today we're basically just chilling, just walking around, looking for a food place. I had a place that I really wanted to go to that I've been to, but unfortunately it doesn't open for another hour, and I'm not ready to wait. So either it's McDonald's, because for some reason I'm really craving a cheeseburger, or I'm gonna find something with a good amount of delicious meat to eat. But let's go roam around and see where we end up. All right, we're back to the chaos. It kind of feels weird to be in a city after, I don't even know how long, 10, 11 days of being kind of out in the no man's land areas with so many freaking food options. So coming from Nico, the funny thing was that there's virtually like food options are very limited in that area, but it was a fun area to go and explore. We got some really cool content at the same time, but it really feels good to be back in Osaka. I love this place. I'll explain why further, why I kind of prefer Osaka over Tokyo. Maybe that's the premise of this video, doing a little bit of a comparison for you tourists. Okay, I'm trying to find something to eat. I just can't seem to decide what that is, and a lot of places here are kind of in siesta mode. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to avoid like fried, super high carbs. It's kind of why I just need some beef. I found one place, but it really wasn't that appealing. So where we are right now is, I don't even know where we are right now. It's kind of like those passage shop areas. There are food options, but again, this is just, looks like takoyaki, which is the infamous octopus balls, but I don't want that just yet. Maybe tomorrow. So I just turned. We're gonna continue on through. Oh, there is a McDonald's. Son of a should I just get Japanese McDonald's? No, I'm not doing it. I can't do that to myself. That's bad. So I did, last time I did McDonald's was Philippines. I rarely eat McDonald's, but when you travel to different places, you gotta try the different variations, because sometimes they have specialty items on the menu that you can't get anywhere else. Honestly, McDonald's in the Philippines, overrated. Here in Japan, it's a little bit different, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. So I do have a final location in mind for the day. I'm not doing anything special. Apparently there's an expo thing going on, but I don't really want to do that. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, there are a lot of people walking through these ways. I could detour, but just kind of observing everybody is kind of fun. I'm just glad it's warm, finally t-shirt weather. All right, I think I found what I'm gonna try here. Yokozuna beefsteak, 454 grams. That's quite a good selection and amount. And the nice thing is they also have sushi. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds right now. I honestly don't know if I even picked a really good place. Generally around this area, most of the food places are usually good. So this is kind of interesting. I have a booth. My shoes are off. They're on the ground. You wear no shoes when you're in here. I don't really know why, but cool. So what I'm gonna do is apparently scan the QR code, and that actually brings up the menu. A lot of places are like that, and one thing they do tell you, they warn you, There is a small cover charge. It was 385 yen, kind of a very odd number, which is like literally $3.80 or something like that Canadian, so who cares? Literally every place around here does that, but at least they give you a nice little appetizer, so that's cool. Now I'm gonna see what's on the menu when it decides to finally load on my phone, and see what, I'm pretty convinced I want what I saw initially on their sign. Hopefully they have it. Alright, so I just noticed something. I have to point this out because this is stupid. So you have to order one drink, but they don't have a regular sized draft beer. You have to order a large, and it's really overpriced, so I might just order a bottle of, probably acai, I guess. That is so strange. Okay, so I ordered all my stuff. I also ordered a prawn sushi, salmon sushi, and tuna sushi just because I haven't had sushi in so long. And honestly, like, the past few days, I've been in such a go mode that my diet really sucks. I've literally been living off of basically 7-Eleven sandwiches and pre-made whatever kind of meals. And I just need something good. Thank you. So I would like to point out that even though the acai bottle of beer was like $7, this is the beer bottle that they gave me. It's actually like a really big bottle, so that's nice. But yeah, it's time to really start correcting my diet because I was constantly in a hurry, constantly needing to, you know, get done what I needed to get done, and there was very limited food options, especially fast ones. But yeah, so now finally I can start eating more like normal, delicious foods. I'm not even really sure what this is. Let's give it a go and see how it tastes. Alright, it looks like some kind of, probably pork, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's like basically bacon. Actually, it tastes pretty good. And then I think there's like mushrooms or something? Not mushrooms. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty good. Thank you. That was very fast. I don't know what this other stuff is, but one of it looks like wasabi, and I don't like wasabi. That's not my thing. But the sushi's here. Looks like a nice... Yeah, that just happened. My rice fell off of my salmon. How sad. That's okay. I'm just going to assume that the tables are clean. Pretty good so far, though. So I'm literally trying really hard right now not to break out into laughter. So I got my steak. It's right here. First time I've ever been handed scissors at a restaurant. That's interesting. It does look good though, so let's cut it with my scissors, I guess. And then we'll give it a try. Alright, time to try this. It's definitely overcooked. There's like some sauce here. I don't know what this is, but let's try it out. Not bad. Not that great though. Well, that's it for that. I'll explain something in a moment. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna lie. That food really sucked. The steak was so overcooked, so over-seasoned. The sauces mildly made things better, even though they really weren't that enjoyable. The fries, overly salted. I couldn't even eat all of them because my mouth was just drying out as I was trying to enjoy it. Yeah, overall, not good. My mistake was I should have walked up a little bit further, and there's tons of Wagyu places that I probably would have paid maybe a little bit more, but the quality probably would have been a lot better. But at the end of the day, I ate. But I do take back what I said. Not all the food places here are actually good, but there are a lot of really good ones. I think I I was so hungry, I just kind of picked the first thing that looked good in the picture, and it was nothing like the picture. Very disappointing though. Low quality beef, overcooked. It was like chewing on tires. That's just my honest opinion. I ain't gonna make shit up. Alright, we now have a new mission. We gotta go find some good old American bourbon. This is definitely one of the coolest spots though. I should have probably just eaten something here. It would have been faster too. That was the other thing. It literally took like probably almost 40 minutes to cook an overcooked steak? I don't understand. I'm kind of aggravated. I'm annoyed because I wanted a really good meal and that wasn't it. Oh well, maybe we'll make up for it tomorrow or later today. We'll see. But let's just enjoy the walk and the experience and the warm weather. It's t-shirt weather. It's fantastic. And we're at one of the bridges. Jeez, I almost stepped on a homeless guy. Wow, that would have been bad. That would have been so bad. Talk about cancellation. I'm just trying to think of what the news article would be. YouTuber exploring with Angelo steps on a random homeless guy, even though it would have been a total accident. I didn't even realize he was sitting there. But anyway, here's the view. It's so different when the weather is good. I am thoroughly enjoying this. What a great experience. Man, everybody be honking out here. Just missed it, but it's like cab on cab violence out here right now. It's kind of ridiculous. So, it is now a little bit later in the evening. I did find my Stella at the liquor store that I always go to here in Osaka called Yamaya. I also bought another bottle of Eagle Rare because you gotta have a bottle of Eagle Rare everywhere you go. It's just part of a life. But yeah, so basically my plan, I need a haircut, like really bad. It's bad. It's getting so long. It's been about 2 months and I did pass a barbershop on the way. Looks a little pricey, but doesn't matter. Need a haircut. Let's go and see if we can get it done. So the spot we're looking for is just down here somewhere. I did mark it on the map, so at least I would remember, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it now or later, but honestly, it's kind of now or never at this point. So it should be just down here. Remember there was a sign, there it is. See it. So apparently they do everything, including international people. Apparently they do a something counseling fee in addition to treatment, 1100 yen, which is kind of weird. I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. I just don't know exactly where or which floor. Let's see if it says. Hopefully they do a good job. Hopefully they'll take me. And I also kind of figured, honestly, if they screw it up, it's like, how much worse could it possibly get? It's so long and I'm so used to having my hair short. And it's also getting hotter, so it's whatever. Even if they mess it up, it's just hair. It'll grow back. We found it. Let's see how this goes. All right, guys. What do you think? Before and after? In my opinion, not bad. Not exactly what I'm used to. It's a little bit different. It's more of like a Japanese Angelo now. I think we're gonna stay here forever now, but I am heading to the cigar bar. Just gonna chill out for the night. I don't know why I'm going through that, but we're about 5 minutes away, and then pretty much just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. All right, here we are. Cigar bar, Edmundo Cigar Bar. So if you're ever in Osaka and you like to enjoy some cigars, this is the best place to end off your day. You know, and the wife wants to go to the spa or do whatever, shopping, and the boys want to go and hang out, or ladies, if that's your thing too. This is the place to go. Alright guys, welcome back to the vlog. We have made it to the infamous Nara Park, where there are literally deer, friendly deer, that are everywhere. And it's like the cutest thing in the world, which is why I wanted to come back. I came here last year and I'm like, I gotta go back to Nara. It's just so much fun. Check this out. So if you guys haven't seen my previous adventures here in Nara, these are the deer. So normally you can buy crackers. That one is getting some love over there from someone. But they're usually quite friendly, and a lot of times they don't like to be touched, but I guess they're just so used to people being around that they literally don't care. Super cool. Let's get in there for a sec. You got this guy over here. They do something really cool as well, usually. I don't see any cracker salesmen though. Where'd they all go? They're all just kind of chilling. I bet they're really waiting for food. They're like, bring me some food, please. Hello, sir. Unfortunately, I don't have any crackers for you, but, oh, yawn away. These guys are so funny. So normally you give them crackers and then you bow to them and they bow in return, which is amazing. We're gonna go further in. You'll probably see more of that. Obviously you'll see more of these little guys, but I really just wanted to roam around for the day. Are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Unfortunately, I don't have anything. So they are cute, but one thing I can assure you is it's a little smelly in this area. It smells like doo-doo. So this one was being pet by someone. I wonder if he'll allow me to do the same. Will you allow me to pet you, sir? Hmm? Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're chill. I'm gonna name you Bob. Yeah, we'll go with Bob. I'm gonna just put you in my luggage and bring you back to Canada. This one's following this guy. He's like, come back. Be my friends. Ah, there you go. It's so funny. Oh, the little baby. Hello.
Emang mereka nggak apa-apa, pokoknya kan jangan pegang daun dulu, nanti aja dan nah.
It's so funny. This one's like getting all up in his business. It's really funny. That was hilarious. This one's got cool horns. You are supposed to watch out for the ones with the bigger horns because they could attack you. This guy looks chill though. Alright, let's figure out where we are going to go next. So after being to Japan now, I guess this would be the 4th time considering I left for 12 days and came back. But if I were to say one of the best things to do here in Japan as a tourist, that you have to do at least once, maybe even twice, because this area is really big, is coming to Nara for the history, number one. This is one of the cities during World War II that was actually spared by the American military because of its historical significance, along with Kyoto. A lot of people also go to Kyoto, but Nara is super cool. It's awesome to just kind of roam around. There's a lot of temples in this area, and the deer just really make the difference. It's just such an enjoyable experience, especially if you have kids. You got to bring the kids to see the deer. I'm just trying to figure out where to go right now. I'm guessing this way should be fine. Honestly, anywhere here is good. Just roam around Nara Park. So I'm trying to figure out how to get across to that side, because that's generally where all the really cool stuff is. But there's no like street crossing, so I kind of have to go all the way around. I think that's the way that I went last year. I only spent the 1 day here, so I figured might as well come back. At least the weather is really warm as well. And I did get a haircut last night. If you haven't seen the last vlog, I got a Japanese haircut. They did a relatively good job, but I am still wearing my hat because I need somewhere to put the microphone on. Otherwise I gotta clip it on here and it constantly bounces back and forth, which is annoying. So in order to avoid that, we're gonna keep it there, but let's keep going. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can see this, damn trees in the way, but the way these deers were just hopping right now, that was the funniest thing ever. I can't see them from here. This seems kind of strange that there's no like cracker salespeople. There's a potato salesman. They're just literally boiling and selling potatoes. But, howdy, Mr. Deer. Howdy. You're not gonna bow to me. I ain't got no food. But yeah, I was gonna buy the crackers, but I can't find any, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. But there are a lot of people in this area. Like just endless amounts of people on field trips, tourists everywhere. All right, so I kind of turned into this park area. Not really much going on, but kind of gets us away from all the crowds. There's a lot of them. I saw one kid who had those crackers, but I still can't seem to figure out where to buy them, but oh well, whatever. We'll just roam around till we find stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, last couple of days, I just gotta tell you guys this, I feel so exhausted. Just trying to kind of catch my breath, just kind of doing things that are a little bit easier on the mind, on the body. We've been doing so much back to back to back to back that I just feel so unrested. Almost makes me want to just hurry up and go back to Canada, but I'm kind of stuck here at the moment. I have to wait. And YouTube is also kind of in a really weird place right now. And I don't know what the hell's going on. It seems like a lot of people are not getting notified of videos, and I know it's not just me. It's happening to a lot of different creators. I don't know what's happening, but we'll talk more about that later on because it's not that important. But that's kind of why I wanted to do this today, because I haven't really been doing too much the last couple of days, just trying to kind of catch my breath and rest my mind, I guess you can say. Just walk around and enjoy the finally nice weather. But I feel like Aokigara took a lot out of me, getting sick on top of that, and then, you know, Nico as well. It was just a lot to handle over a very short period of time. I can see like a monument or something over there. That's cool. There's a bunch of deer over here as well. They're just kind of everywhere. It's really funny. I don't even think I've actually ever been on this side before. Oh, look at this cute little bugger over here. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm your friend. Hey. How do we call over a deer? So when we call over cats, we're like, pss, 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 pss. But it doesn't seem to be working. Pss, 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 pss. If I had some food, he would come, that's for sure. All right, Bambi, I'll see you later. Hello. How you doing? Well, clearly I'm no deer whisperer, that's for sure. So I came closer to this monument thing. I have no idea what it is, but there's kind of just tons of stuff like that everywhere. I'm trying to remember where all like the temples are, but I think it's further down this way. I don't think this person realizes that this deer is about to bite him in the butt. Hello there, sir. Trying to befriend all of these deers. Hello. Hello. I wonder if this one would let me pet. Hi. Nope. No, he doesn't like me. They usually don't like when you get too close. That's the one thing about them. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. See, I'm trying to befriend these guys, but let's see. Oh, he's like, nope, no food. F you. Right, let's see if we can become friends. I'm trying really hard, but they're all just ignoring me. So rude. Let's see, what about this guy? Can we be friends? Can we be friends? See, I'm just trying to see what happens. There we go. We got another chill one. Okay. We're like 2 for 15 at this point. Some of them are obviously super chill and they like their little scritches, but other ones obviously are a little more skittish. Let's see if we can befriend this little guy. Good? Ah, you're good. You're a good boy. Yeah. As I'm literally right next to the sign explaining that they can attack you occasionally.